Hello everyone. You may be able to just read in the top right hand corner. This is beta. So this is liable to change. Things that you see may go in or out of the game. There will be improvements to what you see, and there may be things that are taken out based on what the developers have seen from the feedback and whatnot. Anyway, I don't want this to be a long video, so let's jump straight in. It all seems very, very intuitive, and it looks beautiful. So what we've got at the moment is quite a limited amount of the game. Let's have this one. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make some paths like this. So it's easy. It's easy to do this sort of thing, you know, nice and easy pathways. We can make curvy ones, we can do straight ones, anything. Okay, I don't want this to go for miles and miles, so let's just do this. And it's dead easy, this. There's this thing in the bottom right here, there, you see where it says shift plus mouse wheel? If I press shift and move the mouse wheel, I can raise the path. Easy peasy, look at that, eh? 2 meters. Straight up. And then what we can do is we can go back down again, down over here. So let's go down, and we're going to join it up maybe over here somewhere like this. It says it's too sharp. No, it doesn't like that. If I right click, it cancels it, and then we can go, look at that, beautiful. Joins back up. We've got a little bit there. Maybe we've got a bit because we can landscape. Hooray! So I've always liked landscaping in these games. We can because I've put that in. Let's get rid of that path actually, because I want to take the landscape down a little. I want to take it all down. I don't want to be just there we go. Let's do that. We can smooth it. So smooth it. Look at that, beautiful. Let's go down a bit more. Oh, what am I doing there? Down. That. Yep, that's fine. There we are. So there's a reason why I've made this, because I'm going to put a little, we'll put a little river in or something. Let's have that. Now we can fill it with water. The water finds its own level, so you put in a mountain and it then sort of sloshes about and finds its own way. Like that. I want a bit more. I want this bit filled here. There we go. How are you doing there? That looks pretty good. There we go. Now I wonder if I can just join this path back up. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of the builder. Will you join on there? No, it doesn't like that. Okay. Can I just get rid of that one for a second? Like that, and then we're gonna just rejoin this fellow like this, and it's gonna go like this, and it's gonna go like that. Okay, and it's going to be somewhere around here. Maybe it's the fact that it hasn't got any support over there. There we go. Okay. Maybe a little technical glitch there. I couldn't see the path. Well, you probably couldn't see the path either. But there you go. And you get the idea. There's plenty of scenery and trees and all sorts of things, so we can pop things in here. You know, let's have a couple of little trees along there. I don't want a dead tree. Why would I want a dead tree? I'm not building a. Oh, look at that, banana trees. Let's have banana trees down here. And in fact, we're having a banana tree. What? Look at that. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay. So there are small glitches with it, mainly graphical at the moment. It has a few little issues, but nothing major that I've really seen. There we go. Get rid of that. So it's things like the shadows. See the shadows? A bit jerky, but you know that's something that we are in very, very early beta here. And I just want to stress that to you, that you know it might look as though in places it's quite shoddy, but it is very, very early beta, and I don't want you to sort of look at it and think, oh, I don't like the look of that. The game actually looks fantastic, and it probably runs a little bit smoother on my machine than it shows on this recording, and that's because I am recording. But there you go. So we can make these areas. Look, there we go with our little paint tool, and we can pop some sand in. There we go. We've got a nice little beach now. Look at that. Anyway, I mean, how long have I been recording? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I've created that. Okay. You can easily see that I could carry this on and have like a riverboat thing going, or you know, different sections of the landscape, because in the scenery bit, you know, there's more decor and things. You can add rocks and loads of stuff. I mean, there's hardly any in here at the moment, but there is. You can see there's different areas. So this would be like a Wild West type area. This is like a sci-fi type area. So you could easily theme your park to whatever you wanted. And there's loads, foliage, bushes, all the benches, loads and loads of different fences and things, different types of lamps, street lamps and things when it goes dark, other specialty bits, loads and loads, and some bits that are sort of blanked out. Ride signs, lots and lots. This is the main thing that we're here for. Roller coaster builder. This is why we want to build a theme park. Roller coasters. It gives you very different types. So a hypercoaster is a very, very tall coaster. Wooden, obviously, made of wood. Stand up, where you stand up. This is easy, isn't it? A dive coaster, so it's a coaster that goes very high and then stops and then dives straight down. One with no floor, so you can see you can't see anything under your legs. That one's where you maybe lie down. Inverted coaster, upside down type thing. One that accelerates out, and a wing coaster. Let's. I don't know what to go for. Let's have one of my favourites. So wooden coaster. I love wooden coasters. I'm a wooden coaster fan. So I don't know where to build this. Where shall I build this? Let's have it over here. Let's go over here. So again, you've got the bottom right hand corner, shift and mouse wheel. And we've now got a couple of options. So number one, shift, mouse wheel, turns the thing round. Okay? Like that. Let's pop this fellow just there. Okay? And now, shift and mouse wheel, we've got 4 options. Okay? So let me just show you what they do. So obviously the first one is like the paths. It takes you up and down like that. Okay? It just moves the final bit of the ride up or down and then joins it. Number 2, we'll tilt it over. So you can see that the track's tilted. Let me just show you again. See it tilting about like that. Okay, so the other thing you may see is underneath, there's a white shadow underneath the ride. It goes red if it's too tight, or if the angle's wrong or whatever. Yellow, it might be able to do it, and depending on the speed of the coaster, and white's fine. Or grey, whichever it is. Also, there's a little box here where my cursor is. There's a green ball, and above it's a box. It says 6 meters, and underneath it, it's got a little left and right arrow, and it says 0 degrees. If I tilt the coaster, it now says 15 degrees. You see it, and then 30, 15, 0, 15, 30. That's the angle of the coaster. Easy peasy. So that if you come to a piece and you think, oh, is that actually turned over at all? Yes, you can tell. So if I go back to let's have a look at number 3. So number 3, if I press the shift and the thing, it keeps the final spot where your cursor is. It just moves the coaster left and right in order to get to it. And again, number 4 is similar. It just moves it up or down to get to where I am. Okay, that makes sense. Good. So if I do, let's say, that's invalid because it's too low, obviously. But let's do that, and let's do number 4 again, and I want to let's just get it back to normal. What do I want? Let's have a lift hill. So let's go lift hill, and lift hill's here. So we've got standard track, chain lift, brakes, and block brakes. So block brakes allow you to have more than one train on the track at once. So let's do this. So I've pressed left button, and it's made that. So if I just click somewhere, it will allow me to do this. Let's come this way. Let's go this way. It's gone dark now. I can't see what I'm doing. That's all very twisty, isn't it? How's that gone twisty? I want number 2 maybe. So let's do this. Like this. So we've got a nice little curve. The thing should be going fairly quickly because it's come down off the hill. Let's get rid of that banking, and let's have a banking going the other way. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go around like this. Okay, it is banked over. It's 15 degrees. What I'm going to do here is maybe just go like this, and then I've took the angle off it. Maybe we want to go up a bit as well. So let's have a look. Let's get around there so I can see what I'm doing. So maybe this high, and then we're going to come down again. So where am I going? Let's go down like that, right down to the ground, and then let's have a sharp turn here. So we're going to have some banking on this. So how tight can I go before it goes yellow? Oh, that's very tight. That's very, very tight. Let's try that. Okay, and then we're going to go up here. Let's get some of this banking off it, and then we're going to do another one. So that's all of the angle off, and I want to now go up a bit. So I want to go above that. Ooh, that's fairly tight, isn't it? It's saying invalid location, you see. Right. So we're going to come down again, you know, like this. It's fairly gentle. We're going to go over the path so that people can see the coaster. And let's go up a bit. So you can see that it's I'll tell you, it's really intuitive, this thing. It's easy to build things, and it takes no time whatsoever to actually get something that looks fantastic. So number 2, I'm going to just bank this over a bit. We're going to come round. Where am I trying to get to? I'm trying to get to there, I think. We're going to come round here again. Will you connect on? Look at that. And it connects. So there you go. So that's easy. And now I can put maybe block brakes on and stuff. Or what we can do is we can test it. So we've got bits at the bottom here. We can change the like that. So we can now colour the track. I am actually had a go at this. Let's have a go at this. So what's all that do? So what's one? Pink. What's one? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't know how to do this. Customize the colour of your coaster and sports. Maybe, what's that one there? I'll try that one as that blue. No, I don't know what's going on. That's obviously supports there, isn't it? So that'd be supports. We don't quite know how that's working. Right, I don't quite know how that bit works. Maybe it's not fully working yet. But we can also test it. We want it brown anyway. It's a roller coaster made of wood. So we can test it. And it will set off, and this is where you get your results. So if you remember things like Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, you built your coaster and then you test it and it have like a ghost thing. So it's failed there. There's a reason why it's failed. There's no chain hill. Okay, somebody hasn't put a chain, have they? Have they? So this bit, clicked on the coaster, it comes up with this screen. It's got little bits about the information about it and how exciting and intense. These are not set because the train hasn't gone round yet. Let's get the admission price down, because when I do eventually open it, we want people to actually go on the thing. Right, now this one is to fix the coaster, and this one is to ride the coaster. So let's try and fix this thing. This needs to be chain hill. And all I did was I clicked on it and then I clicked on chain hill. It's got the chain speed there. That should be fine. Okay. I'm happy with that. I think 15's about right. I have no idea if 15's good or bad. But that should be that. So let's just test it again. So now you can see there's a chain on it. You can hear it. It's going round. Now, it's not a very exciting coaster. I just wanted to build something very, very quickly so that you could see how quick and easy it is. And also, you know, it looks fantastic. You imagine now that I go around and do some of that scenery thing. I mean, that scenery took me 5 minutes. Building that coaster took me 10. It's failed. It's failed for some reason up there. I don't know why. What have you failed for? Is it too steep a hill or something? I don't know. I don't know if that was it. I don't know if it got to the top and then stopped. I don't know. You see the light just shining off the coaster there. So why are you failing, sir? Oh yeah, something's breaking there. It doesn't like that. Okay, alright, yeah, I can see it's failed. Right, so let's just maybe bring this down a bit. So if I click on it, and we'll press the left shift, and we're going to take it down a little. I don't know if it's that. It seemed quite... Oh, and hello. It seemed quite an extreme angle. No, it's saying the curve's too steep. Okay, let's have a stab at that then. So it's just like any of the other roller coasters you may have built. It's they're prone to be temperamental, and let's get some paths and cube paths and stuff. There's only 2 different cube paths available at the moment. So let's have this going down here. Let's maybe go down here, something like this, and that. How's that? That looks nice, doesn't it? And then to come off the thing, let's have a straight path coming off. Let's have these stones. That's that. There you go. Look at that. Train stopped again. I don't know if that's because I've come out of. No, struggling. There we go. Decided it didn't want to do anything for a second. How about a sequoia? Sequoias are big, aren't they? Sequoias are very big. Is that why they're called sequoias? Small cybers? No. How about that? Yeah, it's easy, isn't it? Maybe put a couple down here. Anyway. You can see how easy it is to do things. You know, it takes no time. It takes absolutely no time. Let's go back to this ride then. Let's just have a quick look at this thing. Why did you stop? I don't know. Don't know why it stopped. Did it stop because I came out of the roller coaster builder? I think so. So what will happen is it'll go round the track, and it'll go as far as it can, you know, until it gets to a point where it either breaks because the track's wrong, or it's too sharp, or maybe the oh, he's done it again, right at the top bit. I have found this a little bit glitchy. It's I don't know whether it's because I've done something wrong here, or because the game is a bit glitchy, but I can't see anything wrong with that, and I don't quite understand why it's breaking. Is it because it's turning or something? I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to test if I can work out where my cursor is. There we go. Why don't we just open it and see what happens? Let's get some people on it. So it's difficult to see where the people are. We've got some little shadows where they're walking about. You can see them. I think they made them little ghosts because it's Halloween. And if you look at the entrance thing over here, then there's pumpkins lying about. You can see the pumpkins all knocking about there, and on the ceiling of the main building as well, all pumpkins. But there you go. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? Well, I think it looks fantastic. I hope you agree with it. Let's. I just want to see if I can get somebody on this ride. Come on, it's very cheap. There we go. We've got somebody on it. So if I click on it and then I click, it allows me to go into the train. I can change the seat that I'm on. I can move further back the train. If I keep pressing this one, it gives me different options. So I'm going back carriages like this. I don't want to be at the front, do I? We want the back. Like that. Let's have that one. Okay, now where are these people? I can look round, obviously, left and right. There we go. Ooh, look at the sun. Somebody shot it. Where was that ghost person? There was a ghost coming to get on the ride. There's one in there in the box. Look, it's got a little hat on. You see the lift hill's not straight, is it? It's a bit wonky. Maybe that's why it's breaking. Looks a bit dodgy at the top. And wait, here we go. There's a couple of people. They're going up and down the queue line. Look. Don't go up and down the queue line. There's nobody else queuing. Just jump over the fence. Nobody's going to be bothered. Just jump over the fence. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. There's a couple on. Hey, there we go. Mr. and Mrs. See-through. There they are. Right, I'm ready to go. Mr. Operator, I'm ready to go. We're ready to go to the top of the lift door where it's going to break, and we all die a screaming death. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope you've enjoyed the video. The game looks fantastic. It looks as though it's going to be a really, really good addition to the Rollercoaster Tycoon world. It's got the feel of something that you could really use and create something beautiful that looks really, really nice. A fantastic looking theme park, and I look forward to trying build my own and recreate some of the famous rides that are out there. It's very, very easy to use. There have been some issues with it, and people have said, oh, you know, you need this, you need that, and the developers are listening. The reason it looks so good now is because when it originally was vaunted, when they came out and said, oh, we're going to make this new thing, and here are some screenshots, the internet said, no, that's not what we want, and they went away and they changed it, and they've worked very, very hard, and they've now come up with this absolutely beautiful looking thing, and I think people are a lot happier now with this than they originally said what they were going to make. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, press like, because then I'll know that when it does come out, or when Beta 2 comes out, I'll put some more videos up. So if somebody likes this video, I'll do some more of them. If you're not that keen on it, then please leave a comment. And whoa, put your hands down. It says please keep your hands down at all times. Alright, I know it doesn't, but we're all going to die a screaming death at the top of the hill anyway. So if you like the channel, please subscribe to the channel, and that will mean that it will inform you of when new videos come up. And I've been Backblast. Enjoy the ride. Or maybe not. I'll see you next time.